Hi, Neil Gittleman here with another one of my teaching videos for our June Masterworks concert at the DPO and our Mass Community Choir. As always, thank you for being part of this choir and this wonderful concert that we're going to be doing together. This video is going to be about the last of the spirituals in the set of spirituals with orchestra by Adolphus Hailstork. He's got the whole world in his hand. Starts with a very nice introduction from the orchestra, and then the choir sings the entire melody together in unison. He's got the whole world in his hand. 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 And the last note is 3 beats off on the 4th. Hand. And then actually that's the last time the choir sings any words. The rest of the spiritual is for the 2 soprano soloists, and the choir is doing in backup vocals. So the next verse is done by the 2 soloists, and then we change key from C major to D major, and they do the birds and the bees, the soloists. And on the 3rd verse, he's got you and me right in his hand. The choir comes back in parts with oohs and ahs. And so here is the soprano part. This is what the soloists are singing above you. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got everybody in his hand. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world in his hand. So the accompaniment parts up to, while they're singing that, go like this. For the sopranos, you're on A. So you start on oo, and then partway through, you switch to ah. And I'll sing the octave lower because my voice can't handle too much singing in the soprano and alto range these days. And we're in D major, and you start on A and oo at the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. And then ah, 1. 2, 3, 4. And that last response after the soprano solos are done, whole world in, is a little tricky. And there's a little slowdown there. So you finish again on the ahs, 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the altos, you do the same thing, starting on oo and then switching to ah after the first few phrases. You're in D major, and your note is F sharp. And your part goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the same as the sopranos. So the sopranos and altos together sound like this. and basses, same thing, starting on oo and then changing to ah. Tenors, you're on D, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe. Then ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all the voices in that last ah are in unison. And once again for the tenors. And the basses, starting on D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the tenors and basses together sound like this. Ooh. Two, three, four, 1. And then as we get to the final verse, he's got you and me right in his hand in the soprano solos. Chorus is still in the accompaniment, and it's all ahs from there to the end. So you've just, everyone has just sung. And as you sing, soprano soloist starts the last verse. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got you and me right in his hand. He's got everybody in his hand. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. And the accompaniment underneath that is like this. Soprano part is like this. You just finished what we just did. And the last note's very, very long. One more time for the sopranos. We finished. The alto part, you just finished. So far, just exactly like the soprano part. Now it splits off. 1. So the soprano and alto parts together sound like this. Tenors, you just finished. And the basses, you were just singing this. In unison with the tenors at first. And basses, you actually, in that last section, probably have the trickiest part of all because it's got the most changes and sort of unusual harmonies. So starting from the bottom of page 31, we have this. So that's, once we get there, it's pretty much straightforward. But once again, the beginning of that passage, very bottom of 31, 1. One. I know sort of in pieces like this, you can't quite tell what it is, but I hope this helps get us ready for rehearsal. And there will be a second, he's got the whole word video that has the solo parts in it, which the chorus folks don't need to worry about. But if you're one of the people in the chorus who might want to audition for the solo, that's a video you should listen to. So thanks again for being involved in this concert, and thanks for putting up with my iffy piano playing and even iffy or singing, but the concert's going to be really something. Thanks. See you for other videos and for rehearsals.